Hello, today we're going to talk about problem solving with multiple step problems. This is something a lot of kids struggle with, but I want you to do your best to take your time and try to see if you can figure them out. So we're going to start with just a reminder. Multiple step problems often contain a hidden question. Sometimes you cannot answer the problem until you've answered all these questions. So here's an example. James and Raul designed and printed t-shirts for the School Spirit Week. James had 35 shirts printed and Raul had 3 times that number printed. It cost $3.25 each to print the t-shirts. How much did it cost altogether for James and Raul to print the t-shirts? And so when I'm looking at this question, I see, okay, James had 35 printed and Raul had 3 times that number. It cost $3.25 to print the shirts. So how much did it cost altogether? Well, first I have to figure out, okay, if it's $3.25, I've got to figure out how much it costs per shirt. And so James had 35 shirts. But Raul had 35 shirts times 35 times 3. So let me come up here. 35 times 3. 5 times 3 is 15. 9, 10. So Raul actually had 105 shirts printed and James had 35. Now I have to figure out how many total shirts were printed. So 105 plus 35. 5 plus 5 is 10. 3 plus 0 is 3 plus 1 is 4. 1 plus nothing is 1. So now I have 140 shirts. Now I have to take 140 shirts times $3.25 shirts each. So 0 times anything is 0. And now I've got 5 times 4 is 20. 4 times 8, or 4 times 2 is 8, plus 2 is 10. 4 times 3 is 12, plus 1 is 13. Now let me put my 2 placeholders. 1 times 5 is 5. 1 times 2 is 2. 1 times 3 is 3. So now I've got to add it up. 0 plus 0, 0 plus 0, 5 plus 0, 3 plus 2 is 5, 3 plus 1 is 4. Now I've got to count my decimal places. 2 decimal places here, 2 decimal places here. So my answer is 455. Now let's look at some examples without the work given to us. This example right here. The school store offers a discount for purchases made during lunchtime. The usual price of pencils is 25 cents. The discounted price is 15 cents. How much can you save by buying 5 pencils during lunchtime? What is my hidden question? Or what do I have to figure out before I figure out the answer? When I'm looking at this question, I'm thinking, okay, I want to buy 5 pencils and I want to know how much I need to save. So what if I bought 5 pencils at regular price? So I've got 0.25 times 5. Okay, 5 times 5 is 25. 5 times 2 is 10, 11, 12. 5 plus 0 is 0, plus 1 is 1. Move my decimal over. So I'm paying $1.25 for 5 pencils at regular price. Now, if I bought the pencils at discounted price, I'd be buying them for 15 cents each. So 15 cents times 5. 5 times 5 is 25. 5 times 2 is 5, plus 2 is 7. 5 plus 0 is nothing. So 75 cents is how much I'm paying for 5 pencils at the discounted price. Now what would I do? I know how much the pencils cost at normal price, and I know how much they cost at discounted price. So now I have to find the difference. Difference always tells me I subtract, so I'm going to do $1.25 minus 0.75. So 5 minus 5 is 0. 2 minus 7, I can't do it, becomes a 12, and my 1 becomes a 0. 12 minus 7 is 5. My decimal comes down. 0 minus 0 is 0, so I save 50 cents. Let's do another one. right here. Janine practiced piano for 1.25 hours each day, Monday through Friday. Her sister Emily practiced it twice as long as Janine on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Who practiced more hours during the week? Well, with this one, I have to figure out how many hours did Janine practice and how many hours did her sister Emily practice. So Janine practiced 5 days a week for 1.25 hours. So just a minute. Sorry, right here. Ugh. Right here. So 1.25 times 5. So I got 25, 10, 11, 12, 5, 6. So Janine practiced 6 hours and 25 minutes.